Welding is a process of joining metals or non-metals. They can be similar or dissimilar, with or without application of heat, pressure or filler material. In more general terms, welding is a fabrication process whereby two or more parts are fused together by means of heat, pressure or both, forming a joint as the part cools. Welding is usually used on metals and thermoplastics, but it can also be used on wood. The advantages of welding are: they generate strong joints. Welding process saves material. Reinvestment cost is also low, and leak proofing can be done. Now let's differentiate between welding and riveting. In case of welding, no hole is required to drill on the parent component in order to join them, whereas in riveting, there is a need of thorough holes in specific locations on the parent component for the passage of rivets. Strength of welded joints are quite high. Often, it is more than the strength of the base plates itself. However, strength of riveted joint is comparatively low. There are certain drawbacks to welding as well. First being inconvenient disassembly. Second, you must have a skilled labor in order to carry on the welding process. Thirdly, the working condition is very hazardous. And fourthly, HAZ or the heat affected zone. In welding, the heat affected zone is the area of base material, either a metal or a thermoplastic, which is not melted but has had its microstructure and properties altered by welding or heat intensive cutting operations. The heat affected zone or HAZ refers to a non-melted area of metal that has experienced changes in its material properties as a result of exposure to high temperatures. The alterations in material properties are usually a result of welding or high heat cutting procedures. The HAZ is identified as the area between the weld or cut and the base metal. These areas can vary in size and severity depending on the properties of the material involved, the intensity and concentration of heat, and the process employed.